Yo, guess who's back again. Tell your friends, Fat Man Evo, back with another video. Today I've got a good one for you guys. It's the steroid transformation of Steroid Coach Steve Austin. But before I start, make sure to subscribe, comment and share. Right, let's begin. He stands at 6'2" and his build weight was 250 pounds. That's according to his Wikipedia. He's one of the biggest wrestling stars ever in terms of popularity and box office. He wasn't always a bodybuilder like the previous box office draws such as Hogan and Warrior, but he did transition into a bulky meathead over the years, and obviously until he retired. In the early 90s he was very lean and had the physique of a men's magazine model. His physique changed over the years and slowly started to gain weight, which was mostly likely due to steroids and bulking. Since his wrestling debut to around 1994, he was walking around with 7 to 8% body fat and he had visible six-pack. It was around 1995 that he let himself go and lost all the definition that he once had. It was then when he joined ECW that he lost some body fat and he looked somewhat lean. But it was around 1996 when his physique had gone a complete transformation. He debuted in the WWE on January 1996. He was a big guy but nothing to write home about. 6 months later, he is super jacked, as you can tell from his pictures in King of the Ring. All that hard work in the gym and money spent on steroids paid off because he would be the biggest superstar after that. I can't say for sure when he started taking steroids in his career, but I'm going with around 1996. He continued to get bigger as his superstardom increased, especially around 1998. His arms and shoulders grew huge. He got sidelined end of 1999 for the neck surgery. This was due to the botched pole driver by Owen Hart in 1997. He returned to live television 6 months later at Backlash to help The Rock win the championship. He was seriously out of shape with a obvious fat abdomen hanging over his jeans. He didn't even perform a single stunner and was just beating the crap out of everyone with a steel chair. Obviously he hadn't trained at this point due to his surgery. He returned under a year and wrestled his first match. He was in good shape again and lost the belly fat. He was much more leaner and much more smaller than pre-neck surgery. He didn't have that huge meathead look, but that's not to say he wasn't on steroids at that time. He could have been still on testosterone and among other things. He walked out in the middle of Raw show in mid-2002 because he refused to lose to Brock Lesnar on a Monday Night Raw episode, as Austin thought that was a PPV caliber match. We wouldn't see him until his final return to professional wrestling as an active competitor. He returned 9 months later to face Eric Bischoff. He was in pretty good shape and didn't show any signs of being away for the last 9 months. He was definitely smaller by WrestleMania 19 than he was in 1998. He had lost a lot of body fat by this time and wasn't heavy on steroids as he previously was in the late 90s. In a Raw magazine, it states that he was lifting with a personal trainer while he was away. He bulked up to 280 pounds and at the same time his body fat went down to 6%. He then cut down to 265 pounds and lowered his body fat even more, something like 6%, 5%. His abs were visible for a huge guy, so he was definitely carrying low body fat, and who knows if he was on steroids at the time, which I'm guessing he was. Well, he didn't get that muscle from bending his arm and drinking beer or beating his wife. He must have found time to lift some weight. Obviously juice does play a part, but as a guy who has trained as a pro wrestler, it is very difficult to train, wrestle and bodybuild all in the same week. Eventually the body does suffer a little, size and cuts wise. Austin did suffer from roid rage even when tested positive by the police. His wife Deborah Williams admitted to Austin actually taking steroids. She says he did them. I saw him do them. She even says that the domestic and drug abuse is out of hand in the WWE and something needs to be done about it. Well, there's my take, guys. I don't know if he's currently on steroids or what, but I'm guessing he can be on some sort of testosterone or therapy. But yeah, let me guys know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. See you next week. Peace.